Hello everybody, it's Dave and it's another episode of the Energon Hustlers, and I'm joined today by someone, well, you've been on the channel before, but it was ages ago. So this is a friend of the channel, also a member of the Transformers group I play in as well, so the Turbo Revving Old Punk. So Transformers viewers, you will recognise this man. Who is it?
I don't know, who is it?
I don't know. It's Nezumi, aka Richard, who is here today. You're on holiday.
Sort of.
Ish. Well, you're a week's leave from work, so I thought you'd come down and hang out in my really hot and sweaty flat. It is very hot here today. It's a really hot July day.
While wearing jeans.
Well, you're wearing jeans as well because you're a moron, but you know, that's how it is. So yeah, we're back. We're playing some Marvel Champions because you've not played Champions for ages, and you've bought loads of the heroes.
Not since Nebula. Yeah, I've kept up to date as I always do with everything.
Because you hate money.
Because I hate money. Yeah. So I've got all of the characters, but literally I have not played since Nebula was.
Been a while. Has been a while. But we said about doing something for the channel this week, so here we are. We're playing today. So you're playing someone out of the box, aren't you? Because you've not played him at all. So Rich is playing a out of the box pre-con hero. Who are you playing today?
I'm playing Vision today. Yeah, like you say, he's literally out of the packet.
Which is good for me because it helps me type up the deck list easily.
I've done it all just for your benefit.
Good. So what does Vision do in Alter Ego?
So in Alter Ego, he's got Recover 3. He's an android. While in dense mass form, you get +2 recover. While in intangible mass form, you get +1 hand size. Set up, put mass form upgrade into play intangible side face up.
So what about Hero? What's he doing in that mode?
So in hero mode, he's got 2 thought, no attack, no defense. As an action, you can change form by flipping your mass form upgrade limited to once per round.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's good. So what does that mass form do? Because it's permanent, isn't it?
Yeah, so while he's intangible, the mass form is permanent. Vision cannot be attacked or defend, but it reduces all incoming attack damage by 2.
That's cool.
And then in dense form, it's also mass form permanent. While in hero form, Vision gets +2 attack and +2 defense. And as a response, after you change into this mass form, draw 1 card.
Which is really cool. It's really, I like it. It reminds me a bit of Spectrum. You know, she's really cool. So, yeah, you're intangible. The main thing to note with intangible and the thing, the setup is the last thing you do. So when you draw your opening hand, it is only going to be 5 cards.
Right, okay.
Because you don't get the bonus until, you don't become intangible until the end of the setup sequence. So on the other side of the board, you're playing Protection then, because that's what he is out of the box. I'm playing Captain America, so I'm running Steve Rogers today. Briefly bring him up. He's been around for yonks, so regular players of Champions will know what he does, but he's really cool, and this is a really different sort of take on it. I'm using a lot of the cards that came with War Machine, so this is, you know, it just reduces the cost of each ally by 1, and I get my Captain America shield, and then you can do this all day as an action. In hero form, you can discard a card from your hand to ready him once per round. A really good stat line as well. So that's who we're playing. We're against, and we thought we'd take it a little bit easy because you're playing a pre-con. This is your first time out with Vision. We're going up against Ebony Maw from the Mad Titan Shadow. So he's the first villain that you would go up against if you're playing a campaign of that. So he has 2 scheme, 1 attack. He's Black Order Mystic, and he has a Forced Interrupt. When Ebony Maw activates against you, remove an invocation counter from each spell card in your play area. And then the scheme is the attack on Nowhere, and it says Ebony Maw leads an assault on Nowhere in order to capture the Power Stone stored within. So we've got the usual modular encounters on that side. On the B side of the stratagem, it needs 6 threat per player. 12 to go off. 2 threat a turn for us, and it starts with 2 threat. It says, when revealed, each player discards the cards from the top of the encounter deck until the spell environment is discarded and puts it into play in their play area. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. Do you want to be first player or?
I'll let you go first.
Okay, thanks. Cheers. So I'm going to get the first spell. So here we go. It's a manipulation straight off the top. So That's pretty gnarly. So that's lurking in my play area. It enters play with 2 invocation counters. Right. It doesn't have the surge because it's put into play and not being revealed. Force response, after the last invocation counter is removed from manipulation, discard a card at random from your hand, you are confused. Slightly annoying, but there we go. So, Rich's card is going to be... Fireball. There you go. Have fun with that.
Oh, okay.
What does that do?
It enters play with 4 invocation counters on it. Force response, after the last invocation counter is removed from Fireball, discard it. It deals 4 damage to your identity.
Oh, that's lovely. It's pretty gnarly. Yeah. So we know about them. It's a cool scenario. I played it quite a few times. It's just nice. It's a bit nicer than just going up against like Rhino or something. That's kind of my normal litmus test is Rhino. See how the precons play. But it'll be interesting to see how. So I only ever tried him out once, I think, pre-built, and I immediately ditched him for leadership. But we shall see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, I've got a handful of really expensive allies. Nothing but high allies. I'm actually going to mulligan, I think. I've got a really, really terrible hand, actually. I'm going to mulligan 3 cards, I think. That's better, but still not great.
I actually think my hand's very good. But...
Okay, that's all right for some. Okay then, so I'm first player. That'd be 2.
So do the spells trigger straight away, or is it?
It's when he activates, he takes a counter off. So, right, I'm unfortunately going to have to. We're going to be allyless for a while,
right? Okay.
Because I've drawn nothing but. Oh, I'm also going to go and get my shield because that would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, what's going on with it? I've done a pile and a riffle and a thing. There's my shield. And literally, I've just drawn nothing. Look, there's 2 allies, 1 ally, and I've got a handful of allies. So I have to try and burn through my deck as quick as we can, I think. Okay. So, have you got any allies in your hand?
No.
Brilliant. Unfortunately, I am going to be discarding Black Panther Goliath for Super Soldier Serum. I'll exhaust Super Soldier Serum and discard Captain Marvel and Hawkeye to play the Queen Carrier, and then I'll use that for my shield.
Okay.
You can see why I'm a bit. Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 allies gone straight away. I will go to Captain America. What shall I do? Shall I just take the threat off the scheme, or do you want me to tickle him for 2?
No, take the threat off the scheme.
Right, let's do that. 2 threat off the scheme. My turn is over.
Right, so I'm going to switch to hero mode, which then I can change intangible to dense.
And draw
Draw
cards.
card.
Yeah. So there you go. There's your 6 cards.
2
Yep.
to play Super Dense Strike. Play only if vision is indentable. Hero action, deal 5 damage to an enemy. The attack gains pierce.
Okay, so you're just going to punch him for 5, take him to 23.
Okay. And then I think I will attack him. Do I attack him? Well, they're ready in the turn, so yeah, I'm going to attack him for a further 2.
He has a 21. Well, nice hard punch from Vision and a lot of setup from Captain America, but he needs his friends. Am I going to be Billy No Mates? We'll find out in a minute when I draw my next hand. Okay. I literally have just drawn all the things that work with allies. It's just come out all wrong. The irony. Okay, you got your hands. Yeah. It is the villain phase, so he's going to get 2 threat on the main scheme. Ebony Maw is going to attack me. I think at this point I'm just going to take it. I think. Yeah, I'm just going to take it. So he's taking it. So he it's it when he activates against you. So he's going to activate, take a counter off the manipulation. He's coming in for 1. And I have to discard a card at random from my hand.
Okay.
So yeah, I've got to discard a card at random at my hand, and I'll take 1. So go down to 10. Don't pick the good one. That's fine. I had literally sneak attack. This is like a sneak attack leadership deck, and it just didn't come out nice at all. Well, that's mildly annoying. I can still play what I want to play though, so that's fine. He is now going to activate against you, so he ticks Fireball down by 1. Okay, so do you wish to defend? So just turn them over. They've got ones on the other side. They're very
cool. Oh,
by the same token, folks, if you want quality tokens, I don't work for them, I promise, but they are the best in the UK without a doubt. Do you wish to defend?
Yes.
Okay, so tap and defend.
Okay.
He's attacking you for 1, 2.
Okay, so I'm going to pay 1 to play mass increase.
Yep.
When vision defends, prevent all damage from the attack, stun the attacking enemy after the attack resolves.
He usually comes in and you just punch him. Okay, bad cards. Well, that's good, I like it. I like it.
Okay.
So my card is Pacification, which has Surge. And it is going to have the Surge this time. So it enters with 3 invocation counters. After the last invocation counter is removed from it, discard it. Each upgrade you control, you are stunned. Brilliant. So it has Surge, so we get another card, which is Channeling Trance. Remove 1 invocation counter from each spell in your environment area. A spell environment in your play area. If you have no spell environments, do some things. Discard cards until you hit a spell. So take 1 of Pacification. Manipulation is now going to trigger against me. Discard a card at random from my hand. Do not pick the good one.
It's just too much pressure.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. 1 comes off Fireball.
It's only in my area. Only in my play. So remove 1 invocation count from each spell in your play area, so not the others. And I'm also confused. So no thwarting for me.
Okay.
So I'll just get my friends to do it. Your card.
Okay, my card is Agent of Thanos. When revealed, it does something in Alter Ego. When in hero mode, which I am, deal 1 damage to your hero for each spell environment in your play area. If no damage is taken, this card gains Surge, so I'm going to take 1.
Take 1, yeah. Is that all you got, Ebony Maw? I should not say that because he's going to just do some horrible stuff next round.
That's asking for trouble, isn't it?
Yes, it's your turn, sir.
Okay.
Obviously, you did stuff in his turn.
I did stuff in his turn, so I think unfortunately I'm going to have to wait until basically I withdraw in my hand.
Okay.
So I'm going to pass the turn to yourself.
Okay. Did you want to flip your form to intangible so you reduce all incoming damage by 2? Obviously.
No.
Okay then. Okay. Well, that was an exciting turn from Vision. Captain America seems a bit overkill. I can't stun him twice. I'm not playing with the new steady mechanic from the Hood, where you can have if you play expert, right now there's a thing that gives all characters steady,
Yeah.
which means they take 2 stuns and confuse. And the reason I'm umming and ahhing here is I'm gonna heroic strike him, so it's 6 damage, goes to 15. Stun him, but he's already stunned.
Right.
I'll attack him for 2, taking him for 13. I can do this all day and I'll do it again. That's alright. I did 10 damage with 3 cards, so that's not too bad.
Well, show off.
Let's ready, because you've had your turn.
Yep.
So you go up to 5. Weird, honestly, the weirdest draw. Really is puzzling. Okay, interesting. It's the villain phase, goes up to 4 threat. He is going to activate against you, so he is going to take a counter off because he's still activating, but he just doesn't attack.
Okay.
He's going to attack me. I'll defend. So he's taking me for 1. Takes counter off here.
Yep.
2, 3. We forgot the retaliate last round.
Okay.
So I defend it all. There's the damage from last round, which we forgot.
Yeah.
And there is the damage from this round, the retaliate. That's it. That's the activations.
Yep.
What's your card?
Restrained. Attached to a friendly character with the highest attack and exhausted. Attached character cannot ready. Yeah. Or I will be. Vision has been restrained.
Okay, so he taps you.
Yep. There we go.
So yeah. My card is... Oh, I've become sad. Oh, God. So man out of time. I may flip to alter ego. I could if I wanted. But instead, I'm going to discard half the cards in my hand, round it down, because I can't exhaust Steve Rogers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll discard 2 of my cards then. It'll be go down swinging and sneak attack. Yay. And first play comes back to me. At least you got a hand of cards this time.
Yeah.
Right, he's going to stun me this round. 1, 2, 3 for a helicarrier. And I'm going to exhaust the helicarrier to reduce the next card I play by 1. And we play a Quinjet. So there we go. That's my turn over.
Okay. I think I will start by playing 2 resources to get rid of the restraint, because otherwise it's going to be rather annoying.
Yeah. Very annoying.
And then I'm going to discard this to play 616 Hickory Branch Lane. Alter Ego action. Exhaust this card, search your deck for a discard card for an android ally and add it to your hand.
That's very good if you're an alter ego.
Yep. Yeah, so I will go into the intangible form then.
Yeah, it's definitely worth doing.
Yeah.
Okay, and then if you're done,
yeah.
We ready? Bit of another setup turn from us. Draw up to our hands 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa, I've got an ally. Woo! Okay.
Are you trying to say Captain America's got friends?
I think so. After discarding half of them, like I don't need you now, and like later on you need them. So as a villain phase, he's going to go up to 6th threat. I'll have to start looking at that in a minute. He is going to activate against me, so he's going to do the pacification, which is exhaust each upgrade you control and you are stunned. So I exhaust my shield and my super soldier serum and I am stunned. That's slightly annoying. And he's going to attack me. Do I want to defend? Yes, I'll defend. So he's taking me for 1. Gets a tough status card.
Yep.
I take nothing and retaliate for 1, which knocks off the tough.
Okay.
I'm tough, no you're not. He's going to activate against you. Do you wish to defend? Well, you can't defend because you're intangible.
I'm intangible, so no.
So he's attacking you for... So he ticks Fireball down 1.
Yep.
And he attacks you for 2, which means you take nothing. Because
Okay.
you prevent 2 damage with intangible. Fun cards. Oh, great.
We were only talking about this before the start of the game.
Do you know, I was like, we haven't seen... I just thought in my head, we haven't seen Shadows yet, and there it is. So here comes Baron Zemo with Quick Strike. We also have the Hit Squad. So Baron Zemo leads Hydra Task Force into the sea to hunt down the Avengers. When revealed in player order, each player discards the top card of the encounter deck and takes the damage for each boost icon discarded. This way, that's disgusting. Has 6 threat with an acceleration icon. And then the rest of his cards get shuffled in.
If there's any consolation, it does make the event deck bigger.
It does. Slightly. But I'm just about to get punched by him. because he's got quick strike. So let's resolve the hit squad first.
Right.
In player orders, that's me first. Let's put Shadows over here. Thanks very much, Shadows, for that. I take none, because he's got no boost icons.
Okay.
And you're one. So if you want to rip the top one off. You take 2 damage, but because
you've been intangible, I take nothing.
No, because only attacks it stops.
Oh,
And this
right.
isn't an attack. So you're going to take 2 damage from that. But don't worry, I'm about to take 3 from Zemo turning up and being a bit of a wally, as we like to say here in the Queen's Country. What's your card, dude? That's just my card.
Okay, so I get Black Order Infantry, which is 1 scheme, 2 attack, toughness, health of 4 rather. Guard, when defeated, give a villain the tough status.
Yes. So he's slightly annoying. Not as annoying as Baron Zemo. I do retaliate Baron Zemo though. In your face, Baron Zemo. Your first player.
Okay.
I'm stunned and confused. This makes Captain America a very sad panda.
Right. If I pay 2
Yep.
to play Vivian.
Yep. She's really, really good. So she's got a thwart of 3 in that form whilst you're intangible, hasn't she?
Yep.
Which we could do with, to be
Which is
fair.
what I was thinking. So she's got a thought 1 with 1 consequential, attacker 1 with 1 consequential, 2 health. While in intangible mass form, Vivian gets +2 thought. While in dense form, Vivian gets +2.
She's really strong. And with the Hickory Blanche Lane, you can just keep getting her back. Go back to alter ego, pick her back up from your discard or your deck. She's really good.
So,
And she's an android.
for the main scheme, do we want to do?
Try and get rid of this, I think.
Okay, so get rid of the hit 3 off the hit squad.
So it goes down to 3.
Yep. And then change to dense form.
Yep. So you get to draw a card.
Draw a card. And I think I'll take the third 2 off the hit squad.
Cool. Nice.
Okay, and I think for the moment, because it's a defense deck, that is me done.
Cool. Right, well I'm exhausted, which makes me quite sad. What doesn't make me sad is the fact I'm going to reduce... Oh, so as my turn begins, I get a time counter on the Quinjet.
And I've just remembered 1 consequential
Yes.
damage on Vivian.
Good lad. Now we're going to reduce the next card by 1 and use the Queen Carrier. So it's 2. Rapid Response 3. Fearless Determination 4. Let's have good old Sam Wilson. After he enters play, look at the top 3 cards in counter deck for each treachery. Remove a threat from a scheme. So let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. There's 2 there. Let's do 2 off the main scheme. Taking it to 4. And they go back on top. And then I think I will just get rid of Hit Squad.
Yeah.
Taking a consequential on the way. This is a bit pants. I'm going to discard command team to ready and I'm just going to break the stun.
Okay.
And that's my turn over.
Okay.
I'm going to have to go into defense mode, I think. Well, when I go back around my deck, Richard, I'm going to have loads of things to play all these really big allies. I'm just going to be playing them rather than sneak attacking, which is the whole point. Okay, so Falcon's ready as well. Here's the villain phase. This goes up to 6 again. He is going to activate against you. So fireballs you first of all, which means you're going to take 5 unless you have some shenanigans.
I have shenanigans. Right, so I'm going to discard an energy resource to play sidestep. When you would take any amount of damage, prevent 3 of the damage, so I'm going to take 1. If you played for it using an energy resource, deal 1 damage to an enemy. So, do you want another
yeah,
one off
that's good. Zemo's got quite a high health total, hasn't he? So let's do another one to him.
Yeah.
And you only take 1 from the fireball, which is really good. Okay, so he is going to attack. Do you wish to defend? Our hit squad's also gone because we took all the throw off it. That's how this game works.
I'm going to put Vivian in the way.
Okay, so attacking for 1, just for 1. So all he needed to do, really.
Yeah.
And then the Black Order infantry will attack you as well. Do you wish to defend from them?
Puts me on 6.
I was hopefully going to use Falcon to do some threat removal next turn.
Yeah.
Because I can't, because I'm still confused.
I think I'm going to take it for the moment.
Okay, so 2 damage from the Black Order infantry to you.
Yeah, which takes me to 6.
Okay, he's then going to activate against me. I think I'll defend this. So take it for 1, 2, take nothing, retaliate 1.
Yep.
He's going to attack me, and then I'll shield block and take no damage and retaliate 1. And then we get some fun cards. Go to you first.
Okay, so my fun card is Super Giant.
Great, she's got quick strike.
She's got quick strike.
Do you want me to throw Sam under the bus? As you're quite low, or did you want to just defend it?
Well, I have a card to play actually.
Okay then.
So I'm going to play Sidestep. When you would take any amount of damage, prevent 3 of that damage. Unfortunately, I didn't play it with an energy resource.
But
so
it stops you from taking any damage, so that's good, yeah. Fair enough. My card. Blood to Spare. When revealed, each minion engaged with the player activates against that player. Each player who is not engaged with a minion searches... Right, so we're going to get attacked again. I'm going to throw Falcon in front of Baron Zemo because he's got 3 attack and I don't really want to go to 4.
Okay.
And then you're going to have to probably block one of these, I
I'm
think.
going to have to block Super Giants if I don't. I
Yeah,
end up being
blood
stunned.
to spare. Oh, that's horrible. And then 2 from the Black Order infantry.
Lovely.
And then it goes across to me. Okay, it's over to us. That was horrible. That really was horrible. I'm going to do this all day and get rid of Baron Zemo.
Okay.
1, 2. Oh, this would have ticked up to 2 counters as well, a Quinjet. It's 2 for some more Super Soldier Serum. I can probably stay in here another turn.
I think I have to go back.
The thing is, the good thing is, if you go back to Alter Ego,
Yeah.
you can pick up Vivian
Oh.
and then just play her again.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm done from there.
Okay, so I'm going to go back to...
I can also reduce her cost by 1 for you with a helicarrier.
Oh, aren't you nice?
So you can even get her out this turn. So before you go back, I would go intangible because you get a bigger hand size.
But I also get bigger recover if I'm in...
It's up to you.
No, I think I'm going to stay...
So you're going to stay dense.
Stay dense. I'm going to exhaust 616
Yep.
and put Vivian into my hand, is it?
Yep.
Yep.
And then I will exhaust the helicarrier and reduce the next cost. Start again, Dave, in English. Choose a player. Reduce the resource cost of the next card that player plays this phase by 1. There we go.
Okay, so let's go cast her, unfortunately, and play Vivian.
Who has an attack of 3.
The attack is 3.
So you're kind of dense.
Yeah. I think Supergiant is the bigger problem at the moment.
Yes.
So I'm going to attack Supergiant for 3.
Okay. Put 3 damage on it. Obviously 1 onto
2.
Vivian.
Yep.
And then if you're done, we're ready, and you draw up to 5.
Yep.
So the thing with Vision is it's a bit of a juggling act between dense and intangible sometimes. It is the villain phase. He's going up to 8 threats. We don't like this. He's only 4 away from doing it. He is going to attack me. I am just going to take it, I think. Attacking me for 3. I will exhaust the shield. Using a shield block, preventing all the damage. Go away, Ebony Maw. He is going to scheme against you. It's just going to go off. There's nothing we can do about it. So scheming for a whopping 5. Excuse me.
That's 13.
So it goes off. When revealed, shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. Each player discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until a spell is put into their player. So in one way that's good because he's shuffling it back in.
I take it because he's not doing it by depleting it, he doesn't get the acceleration.
Doesn't get the acceleration. I don't believe. This is where we empty it now.
Yeah, okay.
I have a fireball on me. Thank you, my admin assistant, and you.
I'm going to slow down emptying the encounter deck.
Well, it's probably going to be. Oh, there you go. There's a rubble storm. So it has 3 counters on it. It says, Ebony Maw uses powerful magic to occupy you whilst his agents search for the Power Stone. If this stage is completed, we lose 18 threat. So that was his scheme, then these 2 scheme for 3 and put 5 on here. They put it 2-5, sorry. I have one of these cards, you have one of these cards. My card is Reactor Overload with Crisis. When revealed, each player must choose to either take 2 damage or place 2 threat here. I'm going to take the 2 damage. I just have to get healed at some point before that goes off. Do you want to take 2 or are you going to put 2 threat there? 5 threat should be okay.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, and what's your card?
My card. Oh, it's lovely.
Oh, brilliant. However, you're in alter ego already, so that's not the end of the world. So what does it do?
And treat your mass form upgrade text box as if it were blank, except for the keywords. Exhaust your identity to remove corrupted program from the game.
So, well, you don't do that now. There's an action on your turn.
Oh, no.
So it slows you down a little bit.
Yeah.
Your first player.
Oh, thank you. What's that kind? So I'm going to recover with vision. No, not recover with vision. I'm going to tap vision to get rid of the corrupted programming.
Corrupted programming has gone. Yeah.
I'm then going to.
Do you want the discount now?
No, not quite yet. No, I will have the discount now. Yeah. Pay 1. Play Solar Gem.
Nice.
Which gives Superior Vision the edge to exhaust Solar Gem to generate wild resource.
Yeah, he's aerial. That's nice.
Yep. I will then use the Solar Gem to play Reboot.
Amazing.
Ready Vision.
And heal 1.
So he should have gone back up to 9. So
No, you've not recovered yet.
No.
Because
I haven't.
you got rid of the
So
thing.
it goes to 5.
And then you can recover to 10.
Recover to 10. Just taps him.
So that was good. Reboot, what a card.
Right, okay, so that was very well timed. So if I finish off Supergiant with Vivian,
Yeah.
feels like I'm having a Doctor Strange here turning here.
It's good. No, I like it.
So she takes another consequential damage, dies.
Yeah.
I can use Hickory Branch Lane
To get her back. That's just what nonsense is that?
Right, if I change Vision to hero form,
Yeah.
and then switch to intangible.
Nice. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. This is good. I like it.
Pay 2.
Yep. So here she comes again.
To play Vivian, and because I've played Preservation, after you spend this card, heal 1 from your identity.
Seems okay.
So it goes back to 11. And then I'm intangibles.
So a good old thwart of 3.
3 on the reactor
Yeah,
overload?
it's got to be because it's got crisis. So
Okay.
That was not bad, Richard. That was good. That was an 8. And considering you've had a couple of turns, you're like, I do very little, and you're just all of a sudden like, actually, I'm just going to do a shed load.
Yep. Well, I have now emptied my hand.
Okay. Well, let's see what I can do before I go back. He's got 4 counters on this, so that's hopefully not going to cook me his turn. So I go up to a 3rd time counter on the Quinjet. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 for Agent 13. After she enters play, remove 2 threat from the scheme. Bye. Thwart for 2 here. Now, I can either punch him once, untap, go back to alter ego, recover, or I could break the confused.
Do you take the confused off for going back to alter ego, or does it stay?
No, I'd have to break it. I'd have to thwart and then not thwart, if that makes sense.
To be honest with you, I would break the confusion.
Just do that. It's just, well, it just means like at a late, because we're okay here now. Before I go back to alter ego, I'm going to discard an energy, unfortunately, to do this all day.
Yep.
And then I am going to play Steve's apartment, go back to alter ego, recover for 3.
Yep.
Go to 8.
And draw a card.
And then I'm also going to do the apartment to go to 9 and draw a card, which is not the best card for this current juncture, but it's fine. That's my turn over. We both had a good turn there. Let's draw up. Ready and draw. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Still no friends. Well, no, I've got 1 friend. Right, villain phase. He goes to 5 threat. He is going to attack you. Do you wish to defend? You're intangible, so I probably don't need to. The only thing we need to do is Rubble Storm comes off.
Yep. Fireball goes. Oh, well, no.
It's when he attacks me. Yeah. So, do you wish to defend? You can't because you're intangible.
Yeah.
So he attacks you for 4. So you take 2.
Which will take me down to 9.
He is going to scheme against me. Oh, in fact, this attacks you. You take nothing because you're intangible. He's going to attack, scheme against me. Nothing I can do about that. So 1, 2. It's fine. You get 1. I get 1. I also tick down Fireball by 1 as well.
Okay.
What's your card?
It's my card. Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, you have to tell me. You've got to reveal it.
Manipulation. It has Surge, unfortunately. Enters play with 2 invocation counters. Force response. After the last invocation counter is removed from manipulation, discard it. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. And
Yeah, that's the one I had earlier. It's not great, isn't it? Has it got 2?
2. Yeah.
There you go. And Surge, so you get another. So you cast like 25 spells at you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a Hydra Soldier. Obviously, he's a friend of
Zemo's has turned up, yeah.
He's got guards. When defeated, deal an engaged player an encounter card. Oh, that's
a bit naughty.
Yeah.
My card is Abjuration, attached to Ebony Maw. Prevent all damage dealt to him. After it prevents 2 or more damage from a single attack, discard it. So he's got a little bit of shield up there. First player comes across to me. What can Steve do this turn? First of all, Steve heals 1 and draws a card because he's at home. I also tick up Quinjet. I will play Avengers Tower. I will... So reducing the cost of the first ally each round by 1. Let's reduce it by 2. That's 3, and then 4. Let's have War Machine, who has toughness. And he has ranged, which is quite good. So he can definitely get in the way. I will turn into Cap. I'm going to Shield Toss and discard 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
I'll return the shield to my hand.
Yep.
And I'm going to do 4, 4, 4.
Yep.
So you get an encounter card.
Yep.
And the villain gets a tough status. And so Ebony Maw's on 4. Ah, no, he's not. He's on 8.
Yeah.
Because this is an attack.
Yeah.
So we've dealt with the abjuration, and he gets a tough, and then you get an encounter card for the villain's face. You don't reveal that yet. Well, at least you got rid of abjuration. I will play my shield. Fought for 2.
Okay.
I have loads of things. I always seem to play characters that have just loads of things. I'll thwart for 2 with Agent 13 as well. And I'm just going to hold War Machine back for some tough blocking, I think.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Right. So I think while I'm intangible, I will thwart Pavilion.
Get rid of all that, yeah. She sadly disappears, but only for a little while. She's just gone home for a bit to recharge her batteries.
I switch to dense.
Draw a card.
Draw a card.
Nice.
That might change what I do slightly. So if I attack with vision to take tough off of him,
Yep.
and then play two and one from the solar gem.
Yep.
To play solar beam. If vision is in dense form, deal 7 damage to an enemy.
Well, you put him to 1.
Yep. And then I will pay 1 to play reboot. Ready vision.
Yep.
Heal 1, so it goes to 10. And then finish off more.
Yep. So he goes to 0, and we've defeated stage 1.
Yep.
So stage 2, Ebony Maw. His attack goes up to 2. It's the only difference there.
Yep.
It's the same thing, remove an invocation when he activates against you. And it says, when revealed, each player discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until they discard a spell and puts it into their threat area. So me, first of all, have a pacification. Okay, so that has 3 invocation counters. And then your one is going to be manipulation. So you've got 2 manipulations on you. So that needs 2 counters, mate.
No, so I'm in a relatively good position apart from being...
Well, apart from having a trillion spells against you,
Yeah.
yes. I think we are actually very well set up now. So 1, 2, 3. I get an encounter card because I've emptied my deck. And I'm going to give this a really, really good shuffle. Okay, and then he has 36. 36 is all that stands between us and victory. It's been quite grind. I've had to go through my deck to find some friends.
I've got a little bit left.
So it's a villain phase. He gets 2 threat on the main scheme.
Yep.
He's going to attack me. I'm going to defend with Rhodey.
Yep.
So 2, and he has a tough status card. It just means War Machine loses his tough. He's going to attack you. We're going to tick down these spells as well. Do you wish to defend? He's going to tick down.
Right, okay, so let's go down to it. Do I wish to defend?
I can throw Sharon in front of the bus.
Yeah, throw Sharon under the bus for the moment.
Okay, so 2, 3, off she goes. Okay, and it's encounter cards. So we both have 1. Because you got dealt 1 because of the guard.
So what were we giving him tough the second time before?
When we just revealed that as a boost card.
Yeah, so we took it off and gave it to him again.
Yes.
Annoyingly.
Pacification. This is fun.
So you're doubly pacified and I've been manipulated.
Yeah.
While he fireballs you and I'm stuck under some rubble.
That's it. It has Surge, so we get another card, which is Hail Hydra. When revealed, each Hydra minion engaged with a hero attacks that hero. Each player who has not attacked this way searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Hydra minion and puts it into play with them. Well, we have got... I can't believe Hydra have got involved with the Black Order. There's a Hydra soldier there. There's obviously Baron Zemo. We don't really want to put him out if we can avoid it. So there must hopefully be another one of
I think
those.
there's 2 Hydra soldiers in there.
Yeah, let's just hoping that they're not in these cards, which they are.
Oh, right, okay, well I'll have Baron's
So, yeah, because I've got, were you on 10? We're both on 10.
Yeah. But I can go in town and reduce the damage.
Well, I could still, where's Baron Zemo? There he is. Thing is, I'm more attacking, so the guard's more frustrating for me than for you.
Right.
So if we give you the soldier, I'll take Baron Zemo, and I'll defend, and because I've got 3 defense, he does nothing, and he takes 1 and retaliate. Which also, Ebony Maw should have taken when he attacked me. Because he still attacked me even though Rhodey blocked.
Right.
Okay, so I'm like, that was one still in my reveal step. Okay.
Gain surge.
It just gained surge, which is kind of good. So blah 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 blah. We've done all that already. So search. So it's not set aside anymore. It's in the deck. So that actually just has surge. Oh great, another fireball. Great.
We've obviously decided that setting fire to Captain America is the way to deal with it.
Well, this is it. It's like I don't like that guy. He's really tough. And it also has surge. Oh god. Remove 1 spell thingy from each spell in your whatchamacallit things. Channeling trance. So that's annoying.
My first encounter card
Yes.
is another Hydra soldier.
As we thought there would be.
Yep. And the other one is another Rumble Storm.
He's got all the spells, but that also has surge.
Right.
So how many do you need? 3. I nearly run out of the counters.
Okay, so Agent of Thanos.
Well, that's disgusting.
Yeah, so when in hero reveal, deal 1 damage to your hero for each spell environment in your play area. If you take no damage from this card gains surge.
Well, you take 4 then, don't you?
Yeah. Okay, I go down to 6. Bit rude. Obviously, the solar beam that he had to face wasn't agreeable with him.
Obviously not. Your first player. Wow, we got a lot of things to worry about. I can literally kill all 3 enemies that are on the board. If you request an action of me, I can deal with all of these.
Okay, right.
If you want me to do that.
Yeah, that would be rather nice.
Okay then, so I will shield toss as he requests some help.
Yep.
I'll discard. I've got 2 fireballs on me. I'm going to keep that. So I'm going to discard shield block, genius, and strength. Unfortunately.
Yep.
And I'm going to return the shield to my hand, and I'm going to deal 4 to Zemo, 4 to soldier, 4 to soldier.
Okay.
Does mean unfortunately you get 2 encounter cards.
Which is nice.
It's not really.
No.
There's not a lot we can do. I am just gonna. He's not really supposed to manipulate the order of the discard ball, but as it's about to go around, we just don't want them staying together. Okay. So that's a shield toss. So you may carry on. If you need a discount, I can give you a discount as well, because I've literally got nothing to do.
That would help.
Is your ally an Avenger? The ally you want to play, is it?
I don't want to, it's not, no, it's not.
No?
No.
Well, I'll just do that then.
Okay. But I will put Indomitable into play. After your hero defense, discard Indomitable. Ready your hero.
It's a good old classic.
I will then. I think I'm going to attack more to take the tough status off of him.
Yep.
And then play 1 with a solar gem and 2 with an energy to play another solar beam and deal 7 damage to him.
28. So you've done the bulk of the damage so far.
Yeah. Well,
That's a lot of spells going off this round.
yeah. I think then I'm on 6. That reduce it by 2 and I've got 1 fireball. Check this.
So you've got rubble still, haven't you?
Yeah, so I think I'm going to go to intangible, but stay in hero mode.
Yeah, I think so. And you're, you know, you prevent the damage dealt by 2. I think we're good there.
Yep.
My turn?
Your turn.
I'm going to play Captain America's helmet and Captain America's shield. I've got way too many things. And because I did everything in your turn, oh, this should be on 5 now. Oh no, we've run out of things. We'll just pinch damage counter. There we go, that's on 5. That's my turn, unfortunately. Let's ready up.
Okay.
Dokey. It's the villain phase. He gets 2 threat on here, going to 4. He is going to activate against you, so take 1 counter off each thing.
So Rubble Storm will go off and deal 2 to each character I control.
So that's 2 to you.
Which does nothing because I'm intangible.
No, because it's not an attack.
Oh, right, okay.
It's not an attack, it's magic.
How dare he? So it goes from 6 to 4. Oh dear.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. And then 1 off each of these.
Okay, so 1 off manipulation. When it's removed, discard 1 card at random. Please don't discard any of them.
Slightly annoying. Okay, so that one's gone, and then the next one goes as well. You discard another card.
Confused.
Yeah, and you discard another card. All the damage. All the damage. Okay, and you can't be confused again.
No. And then 1 off Rubble Storm.
Yes. And then he is going to attack you. I can defend with Rhodey. I might as well.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like a bad plan, unfortunately, at the moment.
He's attacking for 4. Just as well, because you would have taken another 2 off that. He's going to activate against me. So first of all, he fireballs me for 4, taking me to 6. He's then going to pacify me, which is slightly annoying. I am stunned. And exhaust all upgrades. So my shield, my things, and my helmet. Okay, that's fine.
How do you exhaust Steve Rogers' helmet?
I don't know. It just has.
He just falls off.
I've dropped it. I've dropped my helmet. So he's going to attack me. I will defend. And he's attacking me for 2. Just for 2. So I take nothing. I retaliate for 1. 27. And he's gone round the deck. Which is irksome. Okay. So he has activated against you. He's activated against me. There's your first of 3 encounter cards. That is just revolting.
You're just so kind.
I took these down as well whilst
Yeah.
whilst we're reshuffling as well.
Okay, so my first encounter card is Agent Thanos. So when revealed, while I'm in hero mode, deal 1 damage to your hero for each spell environment in your play area.
That's lucky that 3 of them just went, isn't
Yep,
it?
so I go down to 3.
What's the next one?
Okay, the second card is your alter ego gift to the Steve Rogers
Oh,
player.
for goodness sake. Discard half the cards. To be fair, my hand is a bit rubbish. So I've got 5, so I have to discard 2. Sneak attack, save the day. There we go, bish bosh.
Okay, and my third encounter card is a landing craft. Discard the top of when revealed. Discard the
When
top.
defeated.
When defeated, discard the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play. Engage with the player who defeated the scheme, and it's got the acceleration.
Yeah, acceleration and 4 threat. Okay, my card is abjuration again, so he's going to protect himself. Okay, comes across to me. Right, so I am gonna. So I'm on 6 health. I have got my helmet, so that's not too bad. Have you got any allies or anything in your hand that you need to play this turn?
No,
Let's go up to 6. I'm going to do it all day. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm going to Fearless Determination. I'm going to get +1 thought and draw a card. Oh yeah, I've just found an ally. Who I can almost play for free. In fact, I can play for free. I will thwart for 3 then. I'll do 3 off here.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go 1, 2, reducing an Avenger by 1, 3, Hawkeye. With some funky monkey.
Where were you when we were getting attacked by the black eyes?
I don't exactly. He's just like, oh, here I am.
I'm sorry, I was getting my hearing aid upgraded.
Probably. Here he is. There's Hawkeye with some arrow counters on. We all know what he does. He's been in the game for yonks. That's my turn.
Okay. Right. So.
You probably need to go back to Alter Ego.
Yeah, I was thinking that. That's annoying. Unless I.
He also shredded your hand, didn't he?
He did shred my hand. Yeah. Unfortunately, he really shredded my hand. How do you do that? Can't do both of those at a turn, which is really annoying.
I can't help you, unfortunately, this turn.
No. Let's do it this way round. So if I play one of the solar gem to play density control, which reads: after you change mass form, discard this card. Add a vision event from your discard pile to your hand.
All very nice.
If I then change to dense and draw a card.
Yep. And then you can do density control.
And then do density control. A vision event. I think I'll put a solar beam into my hand for the moment.
Well, yeah, if you can knock off the abjuration, then you can just batter him for 7. Like, we should be able to knock it off.
Yeah. So if I thwart to get rid of the confused.
Yeah. What health are you currently on?
3.
So you're all right. Even if he cooks off the rubble storm, you will be alive. So.
Yeah. Switch back to Alter Ego. And then use Hickory. Yeah.
You can get back other androids, but I just think she's incredible for like her cost.
She costs 2. So if I use Genius to play her.
Yep. She could knock off the abjuration.
Yeah, knock off the abjuration.
Consequential.
Yeah. And then I think that's going to be me done for the time
That was
being.
a pretty good turn. Like, we just have to hope he doesn't kill you this round. But you're in Alter Ego, so hopefully he won't. We have seen it on the channel where characters have died in Alter Ego. Hopefully not. So, let's ready and draw. 1. 4 threat on the main scheme, so he goes to 8. He's going to attack me. So he's going to pacify me, which exhausts all my upgrades again. That's just really annoying. And stun me, but I'm already stunned, so it's fine. I will defend.
Yep.
Attack me for 2, 3, 4. I take 1
Yep.
and retaliate for 1.
Okay.
This goes down to 1 counter, so we know that's coming next turn.
So he activates against me, which takes Rubble Storm down by 1.
And he schemes for 2 and gets tough. So 8 to 10. It's fine, just have to deal with some of that next turn. My card.
Including the
Yes, I've done all that.
Yeah.
You see, it was 4 throughout the main scheme at the start. So maybe.
nasty.
Yeah, it is pretty nasty. Oh, we've got Reactor Overload again. 2 damage or place the threat
I think I'm going to place the threat this time.
So 5. Can we do a 7 threat next round?
I've got Vivian, who if I go back to intangible mode, I can...
Yeah, so I think...
Take 3 off.
Let's have a look at what's in my discard here. I've got to save the day. We have got to save the day here. We also have a sneak attack as well. We could do some cool stuff. I'm gonna just put the threat on as well. So this comes in with a whopping 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 threat. And this is on 10. Okay, that's gnarly. Okay, what's your card?
Okay, my card is...
Surge, because your alter ego.
Yep.
It doesn't assault you.
It doesn't assault me, he surges. And instead, he advances instead, so he just schemes.
So he rubble storms you, because he's activated against you.
Yep. Okay, which takes me down to 1.
And he's going to scheme for 2, 3, 4. Okay, we do have an issue this turn. There is one of your cards which allows you to thwart ignoring the crisis icon.
Yeah, so it's not like I've seen that card at all.
Okay then, there we go then. It's your turn.
Right. So, well, they should be ready, shouldn't they?
You should be ready. Yes, you
Yeah.
should have readied and drawn. All
I've
my stuff,
drawn,
apart from
but-
me and my upgrades.
Right.
Yeah, I think we can do this.
So if I recover for 5 to 6, not quite as high as I'd like, but not bad.
It's really annoying. I can deal with this, but only when it's my turn.
Right, okay.
So what are you on? 1. 1 health is not good.
No, I'm on 6.
You just recovered, yeah.
Just recovered.
Well, you should be alright to go to hero,
Yeah.
and then you could go intangible, and she could thwart like a machine. No pun intended,
Yeah.
she's an android.
Right, so flip into hero mode.
Yep.
Use switch to intangible mode.
Yep.
Use Vivian to thwart for 3.
It's got to be on here.
Yeah. It's just like 1.
I can deal with this. Don't worry about this. It's more if you can knock away the landing craft,
She takes the
maybe.
consequence of
Yeah.
damage and goes. If I then use Hickory Branch 1.6 to return to my
No,
hand,
because you're an alter ego. You're an hero.
I can't.
You just can't do it. Like there was no way of doing it. There was no way of getting you intangible for her to have the 3 thwart.
Right. Let's go. 1 for just passing through.
So is that 3 threat ignoring
Ignoring
crisis?
crisis, yeah.
Well, we'll do the main scheme there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Gives us a bit of breathing space at least.
I kind of want to hit him really, really hard.
Well, if you've got nothing else to take threat off, then
No, this would work. If I pay 3
yep.
and play the solar beam,
Remove 5 threat from scheme.
Five threat
There we
from
go.
scheme.
Look at that. Reactor overload has stopped being a problem.
and I think, to be honest with you,
That's a pretty good
without-
turn.
No, it's-
Pretty good. Right then. Well, let's try and do some crazy shenanigans this turn. Then I'm going to tick this up to 7, and I'm just going to, like carried by the Quinjet, underslung from the Quinjet is Giant Man. I don't think I've ever played this guy since I started playing the game. 2 thwart, 2 attack, 4 hit points. He gets +2 attack whilst he has 3 or more remaining hit points, which is pretty cool. And then we're going to go next Avenger -1, -1 again, so it's 2, 3, 4. Sadly, get rid of that. For Black Panther. He's awesome. So 4 health, 2 thwart, 2 attack. Lots of consequential though. And it says you may play the event attached to Black Panther as if it were in your hand. After he enters play, choose a leadership event in your discard pile attached to him face down. So I'm going to attach Save the Day face down. And it's a shame I can't get my command team out. So I'm going to do this all day. Clint will take a... Throw it off here. Didn't use him last turn. It's a bit of a dumb thing to do. I'm going to attack... No. Oh, I'm stunned. That's annoying. I will break the tough.
Okay.
I will attack Ebony Maw for 4, taking it to 22.
Yep.
I can play this as though it was in my hand. I'm going to pay 1.
Yep.
And I'm going to save the day. He should have 2 consequential damage as well.
Yep.
Discard an ally you control. Remove threat from a scheme equal to that ally's printed cost. So I'm actually thinking of Black Panther here. So it's 4 off that, taking it to 7. He's got 4 attack. If I don't defend with him, I can punch again for 4 next round.
Yeah, but it said equal to its printed cost. Its printed cost is 5.
So I could do 4 here. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I could either... I could do 4, which is down to 7, which is acceptable. Neither of us an alter ego. Let's do that. Because he's only got 1 more swing, whereas he's got at least 1 more decent one. I'm going to break the stun.
Okay.
And be ready.
Right, so I'm going to get an encounter card because I've just drawn.
Right, so it's a villain phase. He gets 3 threat on the main scheme to 10. He is going to activate against you. You got no spells. Do you want to defend his attack? You don't need to, you can't defend.
I can't, no.
He's attacking you for 2, 3, take 1.
5.
He is going to activate against me. He fireballs me for 4 damage, taking me to 1. I'm just going to take it.
Okay.
He attacks me for 4. When I would be defeated, set my hit point dial to 1 instead, then discard this card. So my helmet's being used. And then you get a card, I get a card.
Okay, so my first card is Channeling Trance. Remove 1 invocation from each spell environment in your play area. If you have no spell environments in your play area, discard the top and cancel it into your card as a spell.
Promised. But it's not revealed, so you don't get the surge off it. Okay, we can handle that, it's fine. What we don't want him to do is kill me.
Okay. Advance the villain schemes.
2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Oh no, you got rid of that. You did get rid of that. You got rid of that ages ago. We'll get rid of that one. 4. Ow, that's not good. 14. Okay, my one better not be his schemes. It's a pacification. We're okay with that. 3. And he is going to surge through the Hydra Soldier. That's slightly annoying, but I will Clint Barton him.
Okay. First player icon passed.
Yeah. Right. I'd like to go back to Steve Rogers, but I don't think I can because there's cards I want to do, and then there's an order I want to do it in. So let's go 1 to reduce the next Avenger ally played this phase by 1. 2, and then the Power of Justice. Oh, sorry, not Power of Justice. Power of Leadership. To pay for Falcon again. No treacheries on top of the deck. Supergiant's in there as well.
Could you want to see slightly better?
Could have gone slightly. Well, that's fine. I'm just going to knock out the Hydra Soldier with Sam.
Yeah, it gives you an encounter card, unfortunately.
It does. Well, I'm hoping to do big damage this round. Clint will punch him for 1. Giant Man will hit him for 4 to 17. One, 2, 3. Heroic Strike, 6 damage and stun him. 11. go down swinging, discard an ally I control, deal damage to an enemy equal to ally's printed costs. I'll discard Giant Man and do 5, putting him to 6. We kill him. I'll attack for 2, then ready, and then attack again for another 2. So he's on. He takes 4 to 2, and it's your turn, and you can defeat him.
Okay.
You just punch him.
Well, I can't at the moment because I can't attack.
You just become. Stop messing around, Vision. Stop like peeping through walls and stuff like that, and come on.
Turn into dense mode. Attack for 2.
Bang. Wow. What? That was a real tricksy game, backwards and forwards. Like it took us ages to get going. My deck really didn't want to give me any. Like it gave me nothing but allies early game that I couldn't play because I need all the setup. What do you think of Vision out of the pack? He seems to actually play pretty well for you.
There are some things I'd change. I'd like it so that, like, because obviously when he's in tangible mode, he's not taking any damage, but he can't attack. So I'd like it so he's got more retaliate, so he can do damage back.
I think his cloak gives you retaliate in dents. And then style.
Unfortunately, I had that in my hand just before the turn before.
At the very last turn, yeah.
So,
like it was cool. It was a good
Hickory Branch Lane with Vivian is fantastic because she comes out and does something. Whatever.
She's got 3 in whatever stat you need her to have. So she's very versatile in the fact you can just keep getting her back. You know, flip back to go home basically. Tell her to get back out there. No, it was good. It was really good. It's really close game. Really, like 14 of 18 at the end there.
Well, he nearly killed me on a couple of occasions.
And me, I was on 1. So technically, he did defeat me, but my helmet kept me in the game to allow me to have that crazy one last turn of 1,000,000 damage, which was good. Well, we hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully, I've Rich back on the channel soon because you don't live 260 miles away anymore, so
no, just about 70 now,
which is a little bit closer. So we hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.